Next one is rebound hammer. As I already told, this one is the most important method of finding the compressive strength of the concrete. Let us see. It is a surface hardened tester which can be empirical correction can be established between the strength and rebound hammer. With the help of rebound number, they will find out the strength of the concrete. The only instrument to make use the rebound hammer principles of concrete testing hammer. It weighs around 1.8 kg. Around 1.8 kg. It consists of a spring. In the next slide, we can see this. You can see here, with the rebound consists of a spring. Whenever this hammer which touches the solid material, it may be a wall or it may be a slab, when it reaches the spring will be there inside the hammer. That penetration, how much penetration or how much strength of the concrete can be determined with the deformation in the spring. After the rebound, the spring can be comes to its again it's from original size to shape. Assume the spring is like this. The spring is like this. After hitting, the spring length will be reduced. After removing, again it will comes to its original size. So the difference between the deformation of the spring, with the help of rebound number, we can calculate the rebound hammer compressive strength of concrete. So the hammer is forced against the surface of the wall. As I already told, the hammer is forced against the surface of the concrete by spring, and the distance of the rebound hammer is measured in scale. The test surface can be horizontal, vertical, or at any angle. It can be the but instrument calibrated before the using. Nothing but before using or before taking the reading, the instrument should be calibrated. Usually with the help of this rebound hammer, they will give the calibrations. That is nothing but 6 by 12 in and 15 by 13 in with the same cement and aggregates that will can be used for the determination of results. The cylinders are capped and firmly held in a compression machine. Next one is limitations. As already discussed about the rebound hammer, the main is limitations. In the examination, they may ask what are the limitations of rebound hammer. First one, which is very smooth, the nothing but which affected by the smooth surface. If we are calculating on the tiles, and if again we are calculating on the rebound hammer on the concrete, again it gives the different readings, because the result may be affected by the factors. That is nothing but smoothness of the concrete or smoothness of the surface of the area, size and shape of the specimen. Next, moisture condition of the concrete, type of the cement or coarse aggregates, which again it may be depend on which type of cement we have used. It may be rapid hardening or it may be slow setting. If it is a slow heat cement, it may be anything, which depends on the cement and coarse aggregate, which type of coarse aggregate we have used, whether it a gradation can be done or not, whether the coarse aggregate size is having are completely uniform or non-uniform, again which depends on the coarse aggregates. Next, extent of carbonation of surface. Next test is nothing but third test, pull out test. We have discussed with the rebound hammer test. Now we are going to the pull out test. The pull out test measures with the special ram force required to pull out. As the name indicates here, see here, pull out. Pull from the concrete specially shaped steel rod those who enlarged and has been cast into the concrete. In the next slide we can see here. Actually, this is our concrete specimen, right? This is our concrete specimen. Here see, and rod is inserted inside the concrete and which is connected to the digital display reading, which gives the reading. Let us see. The concrete is simultaneously in tension and shear, but the force required to pull the concrete out can be related to the compressive strength, because the steel subjected to tension, but whenever the concrete is subjected to compression, the tension and the shear, but require to pull out from the concrete, that you can be use the compressive strength. The pull out technique can thus measure qualitatively in situ strength. See here, this is nothing but a tensile fracture plane. This one is the full concrete tensile fracture plane. This one is the original. Wait for a minute. This is the original picture. Here they have inserted the rod inside the concrete. The how much quantity or how much strength is required to bring it to the jack, that is nothing but pull out test. That is known as a pull out test. Limitations. What are the limitations? The pull out test of course creates some minor damage, because in previous tests rebound hammer we are not making any damages, but here on a concrete we are making a damage, small damage, not compared to the compressive strength of when we are subjected to the CTM machine, but here we are making a small damage. Second, pull out test do not measure the interior strength mass of concrete, just it is giving the exterior mass of concrete. Next test is ultrasonic pulse velocity. Ultrasonic pulse velocity. It is one of the test determination of the compressive strength of the concrete. It is